Alright, so we're back in my grandparents' garage today. It's been a little over a year since I last filmed these doors. And I actually have some updates in here for once. I did a little bit of work to both doors actually. I'm going to start off by saying this. I don't know I don't know what company or who installed these doors. But yeah, they certainly didn't do that good of a job, is what I'm going to say. I mean, there's plenty wrong that I can find here. I mean, for one, these should have been low headroom. They're on 10-inch right now, which, I mean, with having the 5 smaller sections, the 10-inch isn't run terrible, but I would rather these be low headroom because this door scrapes against the rail, and the problem is I can't raise the opener because that rail is right up against the rafters there, or the joist, whatever you call them. The rail's right up against that, and I don't want to adjust the top fixtures at all because they are well, they don't, how do I put this, they won't make the door seal properly, which, I mean, it's a detached garage, not a huge deal, but and also that drum is not exactly where it should be, because this track is angled outward. So that's great. There's no kickers on the hangs for the tracks at all. But the main thing, whoever installed these doors didn't stretch any of the springs at all on this door. And that's actually what I just got done doing, is stretching all 4 springs because they're just binding against each other. The springs were popping a lot and it was making the whole door jump, and it was bad. So I just got done doing that. All I really had to do was loosen the screws, tap the spring and stretch it, or tap the bar to stretch the spring, and then I got that. You can see that drum up there. Also weird. So that's not really too difficult to do. It doesn't require unwinding anything. And these run a lot smoother. I have on this door, I tighten the chain a little bit so that it doesn't drag on the trolley. This door, I loosen the chain so that it doesn't grind, and I also adjusted the limits on this one because this was closing way too far, and now it's still got a decent seal, but there's no excessive chain slack. And this one I also shortened the release rope on it because they got a new Buick and it's a lot taller than their old Buick. So yeah, and I don't want to see comments about how I did that because just like when I shortened the other one, I had nothing to cut that with. So yeah, anyway, openers are the same 8365Ws, and we have the same wall controls over here, 882 LMs, and this is one of the 893 LMs for these. So we're just going to run these for you guys a couple times here, and that'll be the video, and I will have a video in the shop as well. There is going to be an update down there too. So we're going to run these. It's going to be a little more difficult to get you a view here with the bigger car in the way, but here we go. So the springs do still make a little bit of noise, but it's much improved over what it was before. And this opener is so loud. Probably the light cover's vibrating. The back one doesn't fit quite right. So that's probably the reason for it being that way. We'll run it down and so like I said, they do still move a little bit, but it's much improved over how it was before. Alright, we will run this other one now. Step back again, and here we go. This door has also, or this opener has also gotten a little bit louder than last time. You can see that track. Yeah, that is not good. And I don't think they did that on this side. They didn't do it on this one, it looks like. But yeah, that is not good. It's not to the point that it's going to fall out, but yeah, I mean, not really a whole lot I can do about that at the moment. But alright, we'll run this down from right here. A little bit of chain slap, but that's okay. And these doors are Amars. They are Stratford 3000s, so not the greatest doors in my opinion because of the pinch guard hardware. And I forgot to bring my lube, so can't lube the doors. Because really the only other thing around here is WD-40, and I'm not using that. But there's just a lot of noise. I'll get you a little bit of a different view. I'll climb into the back of the truck here. This is my grandpa's 2016 Silverado. Alright, we'll get you a shot. Does it look better like this? Yeah. Alright, we'll get you a shot like this, and here we go. And you'll see the door scrape the rail, maybe. Yeah. So that is pretty unfortunate. And I mean, I'm not really able to move the opener at all because, like I said, the rail's right up against those rafters there. So nothing I can do about that. And yes, the safety sensors are installed up here. I'm not going to be moving those down because my grandpa doesn't want to deal with that in the winter when snow gets in the way of that. Because we do get a lot of snow. It's actually like 20 degrees right now. It's middle of November, and we're getting to that point. It's actually snowing just a little bit. So, yep, just about time that we're gonna get our first 6 feet of snow here in Minnesota. Anyway, let's run this down. So yeah, and it does push up just a little bit, which I don't mind. Actually better that way because it seals a little bit better because the floor isn't exactly even down there. Alright, I'm gonna go back inside and we'll bring you out through this other door over here. Alright. Oh, get out here. Get back inside and warm up because it is cold out. So there you go, that's what I have for updates in here. And up next will be the shop doors over here. Until then, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.